So NAB was going on in Las Vegas this past weekend, and of course I didn't go, but I do have an NAB story. I was in Vegas like many years ago, and a friend of mine was actually over there. So I did go to the convention center just to meet up with him and to go out for lunch. So I did not know much about NAB. I mean, you know, he was explaining that it was like all the broadcasting stuff, like television studio, cameras and lights and stuff like that. So I'm thinking it has grown like a lot ever since, because at that time I think YouTubing was a very new thing. So not too many companies were looking at YouTubers and content creators. I mean, it wasn't really a thing. There wasn't a career or anything of that sort. And you know, they didn't have a lot of things. But when I'm watching this is StoryBabble, and it is so funny. I was laughing all day because I was just watching the same episode. He's like my new friend right now, so if he's watching, hi. Maybe I will catch you on NAB next year. But he did day 1, day 2, day 3. See, the thing is, I knew much about NAB, and I knew it was happening this weekend. And I was looking at YouTube, trying to find the best video so that as if I was there, like a nice coverage of it. And there were some YouTubers covering this thing and that thing and stuff like that. I think he was covering it the best and it was very entertaining. I must admit, like what he did was I think he used the DJI 360. I think that's what he's using. If I'm wrong, forgive me. And he had like a wireless microphone, and it had this like Ulanzi stand. I think I have Ulanzi stuff too, by the way, and they make great products. This is actually an Oben one I picked up from Adorama. When I was back in New York, and of course the Rode microphone I picked up locally over here. But I do have a lot of other stands, which are all Ulanzi stands, and that's all he had, and he's just simply live streaming, and he's just walking around, talking away, and shooting away, and I was like, that is genius. I mean, that is so simple, so nice, and out of all the YouTubers that I was watching, I'm sorry, his was the best because it was very entertaining. Now I don't know if he was doing this intentionally, because there was no edit. He was simply it's just on. He didn't switch it off, and he just simply walked around. And I'll put the link here if you want to just, watch it. I'm telling you, it is very entertaining. Plus, you get to see a lot of new products, especially if you're a content creator. And I was just laughing away because I was like, it was such total entertainment. I was actually watching. I mean, I was actually making a Dune movie. A vlog about sound and all that stuff, and I'll put the link somewhere. It's probably on my channel if you want to go and watch it. And I was spending a lot of time on it. Like I was trying to really make it very nice, and I was trying to learn new things about DaVinci Resolve. By the way, DR19 just dropped, right? And I was watching his videos on the side on a phone. And I was working on my computer, and it was just playing on the phone. And I was like stopping, and I'm like, this is hilarious. This is such a great way of vlogging. It's just a very different way of doing it. And I even made some comments on his channel telling him, you know what, keep it up. This is so good. This is so good. So I'll put the link there if you want to watch it. It's really, really funny. I remember there was a scene, like, let me see if I can find it. There was a scene where I think he's not being able to control the camera that he has, and he was shooting the ceiling, and he made a comment saying, see, I'm shooting a video of the NAB ceiling. I mean, I know you're thinking like, wait a minute, what's the big deal? But it's funny, because it was natural. I don't think there was a script. I don't think that he was doing anything intentionally, and he just pressed record, and he just went at it, like no editing, no nothing of that sort. Maybe he did some post-production a little bit after the fact, but honestly, there's no editing. It's just straight up, and he's just trying to figure the because it's a gimbal, right? And he's pressing it 3 times so that the camera is going this way, the camera is going this way, he's going this way, the camera is facing the other way. And I'm telling you, it was hilarious. You gotta watch it. It's just so funny. It's like I just found today the new kind of entertainment, because I was just I was watching it on repeat. Like I was watching it again and again and again while I was working on my Dune DR19 sound whatever vlog that I was making. It took such a long time to do it because I was trying to, try certain things. Some things did not work out, whatever. But I was just watching this. It is just great. So funny. It is like, oh boy. This is like, this is entertaining. All right. This is like television, and this is the new way of entertaining. And I'm thinking like, like he's probably on to something. Like, you just record and you speak your thoughts, and you make mistakes and whatever, just you go with the flow, and it's hilarious. It's just really funny, and he's covering a lot of products, which is really, really cool. And let me see if I can see. He started out with this episode with the this is the newer, and it's the camera that you stand, and then the camera will go 360 around you like that. Which is kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to buy that, of course, but some people might like things like that. Like when you're having some kind of a party or any kind of gathering, and you can have everybody just do a little one of those things. It's kind of fun. And there was a lot of, I learned a lot of lighting from his videos. Lighting is a big deal. I mean, I have like a softbox right here. This is a very cheap $20 light. It comes with the stand. It's not the best thing, but it's what I have. And I got this during COVID time, like when COVID was breaking off a little bit, and I was doing a lot of home recording because of Zoom, and I'm a teacher, so I was teaching a lot of students online, and I wanted a really nice light so that way I could record some video lessons and post it on YouTube, so that way my students could actually follow up with the lessons if they could not make it to the Zoom classroom, because the internet connection was a little bit shaky where I am. And that kind of helped, So that's why I bought it for $20. They deliver it to my house, and it's working very well. Of course, I need to get like a nicer one, but I think this is perfectly fine. And I learned a lot of lighting from watching these videos, like the guys who are the experts. One of it was Aperture, which I'll try to see if I can find the video and then I can play it. The guy was talking about a lot of things about different kind of lighting and what lighting you need. What is the front lighting? What is the back lighting? I mean, I know the 3-point lighting. I kind of have some ideas. My lighting over here, absolutely. I mean, it's terrible. I just have one over here and I have one over there. And that's about it, but I think I need to really get into a little bit more of lighting, so that way I can light my space a little bit more properly, so that way my videos are a little bit more proper. Right now I feel it's maybe too bright, like it's too close. I tried moving it in the back, and it didn't really work. Anyway, so I'm just watching this stuff. It's just really hilarious. But I like things like this, because I'm thinking, this is just a way of doing content creating. It's different. You just take a video camera, press record, and go. And that's it. Whatever happens, that's it. Some people will watch it, some people won't watch it. And then that's it, YouTube. The world of YouTube is very big, and all you need is just, a few 100,000 people to watch your video, and you're gold. And even if nobody's watching your video, it's perfectly fine. You're creating content, and I think that is the fun part of it. Like, see, most people that when I talk to and they talk about like content creating and stuff like that, they always like say, oh, we're going to make a lot of money. And I'm thinking, yeah, but I'm not so sure that is the intent. That just happens to be something that you may, if you're lucky, and you're successful, that may come. But I think you are doing content creating because you love the process of it. You love the idea of, you have good gear, and see, all my gear that I have built it up over the years. It's not like I went out and just bought everything, because this is super expensive to buy everything like that. So I saved little by little, whatever I could. And I bought little by little, and all my stuff is also very cheap. They're not very expensive. Right now I'm using the Sony ZV-1 over there. And of course I have my Rode Micro over here, which is really great. What do you think about the sound? I mean, this is just no filter, no nothing. I'm just running a wire in, and that's all I have. Now of course I also have a gimbal and stuff like that, simple stuff, nothing fancy. But I'm slowly getting into it, and see, that's the thing, right? When you're doing content creating, you do it for the sake of the pleasure of it. Like you enjoy making content, because when you're doing content, it's not just look, see his I'm watching it right now. his way of shooting was just shooting, right? Oh, he's looking at this camera that has like 2 lenses. Oh, that's wicked. Oh, it's a Canon camera but has two. Canon camera that has 2 lenses. I didn't see this one. Oh, this is day 3. Oh, I did not finish watching day 3. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. What? It's a Canon camera, but it has 2 lenses like that. Looks like alien eyes, like, you know, like those, like weird. It's, oh my god, that's crazy. He's stopping at Canon because they wait, who bought red? No, Canon did not buy red. It was Nikon that bought red. Anyway, like I'm rambling because I'm watching. It's really, really fun. It's very, very cool. I hope to make it to NAB one day. Because you know, right now the market is absolutely all about content creators like you and me, guys like you and me. And before it was just not there, but now it's like a big deal. There's so much accessories and there's so many players that are coming into the market, so the prices are dropping like crazy. Like if I was doing content creating back in the day, I would have to spend at least anywhere from 1,500 and above. Today, you can buy a simple neat camera for $500 and a good microphone, and you're set. You're good to go. You don't really need something very fancy. Not unless if you're getting into cinema and stuff like that, which is what I am getting into right now. And I really, really like it. As I like the learning process. It's a great hobby. It keeps me out of trouble, of course. And I'm a teacher, so I'm teaching my kids in classes also about content, how about composition. Who knows? There might be some Oscar winner, future Oscar nominated people in my classrooms. So I want to teach subjects so that way my students are enjoying the content that they're learning. And because of today's world where we are all in this world of social media and stuff like that, knowing how to create content, doing it correctly, doing it properly, it's a skill. It's a very good skill to have. So I like to, you know, bring the camera into my classroom and let the kids, like, you know, enjoy and understand a little bit of here and there. Because, you know, I think it's important. Because, I mean, when I was in school, when you were in school, it never really happened. But I want to, like, you know, teach students in a very different way. So I record a lot of video lessons. So I will be in the class and I will be teaching in the front of the class, and then suddenly I will tell them, all right, now just watch this 2-minute clip about what my lesson is, and then I will show it on the large screen. So all the kids will, like, all right, look at the large screen, which is on the side, and then they come back to me, and it gives them a little bit of this distraction, because if I'm just talking away, lecturing away, half of them will go to sleep. So I do that little thing so that way the kids will, like, listen to me, then watch a video, which is me in the video, and then come back to me, and the lesson is on the whiteboard. And then, you know, that's how the class gets very entertaining. This is my pillow. Anyway, I'm just going to continue watching this. I just thought I'd make a vlog, and I'm wrapping up the other video. So I just needed a little distraction and turn on the camera. And I'm trying a new lighting setup, actually, just to see how it looks. So what happens is in the evenings, I will try to do all my recordings. And then during the course of the day, I will go through it. I'm on holiday right now, so. And then I will go through it and edit and see what works, what doesn't work. I'll change the configuration. I mean, see, this whole thing is a learning experience, and that's the best part, is you try it out. It's like swimming, right? You can't just open up a book and learn swimming. If you want to swim, you need to just jump in the water, and that's how you learn how to swim. So the same thing about content creating is you turn on the camera, you put the microphone, make sure that it's plugged in okay, check your levels is okay, and here comes my pillow again. See the lighting is okay. And, you know, so I try out the different lighting setups, and I try all these little variations. Like sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing, but I know that I need to try different things out. And then when I take it to DaVinci 18, oh my God, she's back again. Then when I take it to DaVinci 18 and lay it out, then I play around with it, and I know how the content actually looks. Till I take it to the software, I really don't know what the content looks like, because, you know, that's how it works. So you need to, like, you know, practice a little bit. Oh, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. So you need to, be able to. Now she's biting my feet. She's biting my feet. She's annoyed. She wants to be on the table. She wants to be on the camera. She's like, I want to be on the camera too. So anyway, so let me end my rambling over here because the cat is not bothering me. But please do watch Mark's video. It's called StoryBabble. I'll put the link in my description, of course. And I'll just keep playing clips here and there. As you can see, I've been doing it. And it's just super, super cool. But Mark, if you're watching this video, it's like incredible, like your style of doing it. I think it's just natural and it's really nice. And I think that is the... Mark, congratulations. I think it's a very nice video you did. I think out of all the NAB videos I was watching, yours was the best because, it was like a fantastic coverage. It just like, it was as if I was there, Anyway, yeah, she's back. So see you. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you.